Hey everyone, happy Friday. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Amanda and this is Dead Garden Tarot. I thought we would do a fun reading today. I want to know what makes you special. I want to know what sets you apart. Let's find out some cool stuff about you. Maybe a little ego boost, yeah? Doing the what is the animal spirit oracle? I think. All right, what? Okay. The raccoon. Yeah. Stealthy night scavenger. Trash panda. Okay. I heard resourceful. What else? Raccoons. Oh, there's one that's flipped. Hold on. Camel. Okay. You're not a thirsty person. Camels can go a really long time without water. They're good under pressure with the heat. What else can you tell me about the collective? What makes the collective so special? The otter, that's cute. Yeah, you swim in the rivers and the water. Seems like you navigate Earth and the water really well. And otters carry their young and they're really loving and snuggly. And then we have lion, very fierce. You shine. Give me one more. Snake. I heard transcendent. I think you're able to transcend and transform in whatever you need to be. And you can overcome whatever's thrown at you. Because you're so good in the water, so good under heat and pressure, and even in struggle, you still manage to be resourceful. You navigate the matrix, so you see through the crap, the bullshit. All right, those are really good skills to have. Okay, let's try the Z108. Can you tell me more about the collective? Raccoon? What makes the collective so special with this raccoon? You're self-aware. I heard you're a fighter. You're scrappy. You're a little scrappy when you need to be. I'm getting the feeling that you can move through your shadow and your light and your ego and like your tenderness. You can move through that with like fluidity, like you flow in and out of that really easily. Yeah, you know how to see yourself. You know the difference between being confident and assertive as opposed to being egoic and like aggressive. That's good. What else? That's way too many. I keep hearing take 'em. So many though. Maybe you so there's so many here. I feel like maybe I don't know, you're able to juggle a lot. Maybe you're a good storyteller. Maybe you handle, not micromanage, but like you're really good at managing like a lot of different things at once. Like you take care of business when you need to. So this is the first one that kind of popped out. So heart and home. I feel like you've got a really big heart and you take care of your home within yourself and the one that you live in. Yeah, you provide a comfort and a contentment, and a longevity. So that one will be last because it was flipped upside down. So what do we have here? Okay, so telephone, communication. You're really good at a communicator, getting messages loud and clear. So this tells me that you're articulate. Articulate? Mercury retrograde? It's okay. Okay. What else do we have? So the first 3 cards that have popped out are Pisces. So you may have Pisces in your chart. You don't have to. Take what resonates. What else do we have? Symphony. Yeah, I feel like the synergy and the co-creating and the structure, and collaboration. You're a team player. And again, it seems like you really know how to take care of business. You know how to be harmonious. You know how to contribute. Microphone, again, with the articulation. You know how to speak your truth. I heard you know how to go for what you want. Changing. I heard you know how to play the role. It says at this time the situation is in a state of flux. Anything could happen. Yeah, like I said, you really know how to flow and change and play your role when you need to. Friends. I feel like you're a really good friend to those who are good to you. You have really good interpersonal like friendliness, I feel like you treat others that you come across like with kindness, like strangers. Yeah, and there's like a sense of togetherness, like you understand that you know, like no person is an island, that it's better when like 2 minds are meeting, like 2 heads is better than 1. Even though you might have to do a lot on your own. Worry beads. Yeah, I really feel like you know how to, again, with this safe space and this comfort about you, I feel like you know how to ease people's worries and anxiety. You know how to talk people down. You see the best in people. And you also know how to navigate your own because of the camel, the otter, the lion, the snake. Curtain call. Yeah, you really know how to share the stage. You really know how to appreciate others for what they have. Like you're not like a limelight hog, if you will. I don't know if that's the proper term. You're okay with being the center of attention. It might not be your thing, but, you know, because this is Leo, but I feel like you like shared focus. You like shared attention. Yeah, I'm seeing someone like with their arm around someone else. like friendship wise, and it's like you like to share and boost up your friends, and you like to see other people rise as well. Yeah, it's nice. And then yarn was the last one. Might be an animal lover, a dog lover. Yeah, again with the interconnected and the patience and working it out. You really have, I feel like you really have a knack for coming up with solutions and untangling messes and getting things done, and really, like, you're good in a crisis situation. Yeah. And this says mischief, and that really goes well with the raccoon and the snake. I really feel like you're a really kind and well together, like, put person, but once in a while you like to get your hands dirty. You like to be a little mischievous, a little naughty, if you will. Take that how it resonates. And Namkara, yeah, you're a really good friend. I think you really love and you love people, and you really want to be helpful to people. You want to see them happy. You want to see them smiling. You really want to create, again with the group of friends, you really want to create like a tight bond with your friends. So we have double Taurus here. You might have Taurus in your chart. And then the line with the Leo as well. So you might have Leo in your chart. What? Hammock. Yeah, you really are a person that knows how to stay calm in emergency situations, and you really know how to be that voice of reason and that problem solver for the people around you. There's something about your energy that really soothes whoever's around you. So you have a special kind of energy. I really feel like you, and we have double Gemini here as well. 1, 2, 3. We have triple sixes. So 6 might be a number for you. Could be a life path 6. We have double 3s here as well. Coin toss. And it definitely seems like you're a spiritual person, because if you're able to flow through everything and manage yourself well, and be a soothing and calming kind of energy, then you definitely have some strong spiritual abilities as well. Coin toss. Yeah, there's two sides to every story. You're fair, and you're willing to take a chance on people. Again with the mischievous and the unpredictables coming out, but I feel like you're not someone who is always predictable. I feel like you may take risks. Again with this raccoon energy. I feel like you really like to have fun. You're just like a fun spirit. Maybe you're like very free-spirited, very carefree when you can be, when you allow yourself to be, or when you feel comfortable enough to be. Sapphire. So blue, again with communication. You really communicate well. You really are articulate. That's another Gemini that's coming out. That's triple Gemini, so you might have Gemini in your chart. Yeah, you really have a mental force and a spiritual insight. And you really are a hopeful person and a powerful, strong person with this lion, with this camel. and with the snake as well. And I feel like people really respect you for that and really admire you for that. Okay, I'm hearing one more. And then we'll close it up, okay? Short and sweet. Maybe you're short and sweet. Fairy tale. You know, fairy energy has been coming out quite a bit in the last few days. Maybe you really are into fairies or into fantasy stuff. You were unicorn. Again, wait, that's not Pisces. I said Pisces, right? That's Cancer. Know your astrology signs, Amanda. Oh my God. Yeah, so that's quadruple. That's quadruple Cancer. My bad. Okay. Yeah, again with the being a hopeful person and really believing in magic and looking on the bright side, seeing the good in people. And again, stories we tell. You might be a really good storyteller because you're articulate. So you may be really like a really big reader. You may like to write as well. Maybe you're really into reading fantasy stories or love novels or something like that. Yeah, I just feel like you really are a special sort of energy that I think people really do see that in you. And I'm feeling like there's a really beautiful softness, like inside of you, but more so on the outside. I feel like your softness really comes out on the outside. So I feel like you lead your life with that softness. And then when is necessary, not that you have a hardness in you, but you have a strength inside of you that maybe not a lot of people really tend to notice as much as they do see you as a kind and soft person. Yeah, you really do have a deep hidden strength about you. I hope that you liked this reading. I hope that it resonated with someone out there. And if you did, like it, subscribe, and stay tuned for more. Yeah. I'm not so articulate today. I hope that you have a really good Friday. I hope that you have a wonderful weekend. And yeah, peace. God bless.